Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of Serena. Obviously, you know from the previous videos, you know that I've had to cut it up into little tiny sections about 15 minutes apiece. So this is part 3 at the beginning. Thank you so much for watching.
Gross.
Okay, that clock is
The clock is a
ticking me
trophy
off.
from our flea market
Tick.
adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many, unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on.
Yes, there is.
All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light. A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, every mundane item triggers connections, and that leads to more. It seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light.
Nothing in here. How about your side of the bed?
I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next. There are no monsters under the bed. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Oh, did I get everything? Alright, let's sit back down. Aw, look at the lovely couple.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite the guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
What was
it?
it?
Different world back then.
Okay, so the music changed, so I'm thinking we actually made some progress. That's always good. So let's continue. Maybe we have to... Well, since I've done everything in the... Maybe I gotta redo everything now?
Lonely Hearts Club Band. Pig and Pepper. Alice in Wonderland. All these associations, links, plays on words. My head is full of them, and it never stops.
Yes, I could sure use some pepper today. God, I'm so bored.
I didn't notice this before. It reads, contents important. It's just a pepper shaker.
Okay, so
really?
that's done now.
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, or simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Okay, this music is really creepy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
This
I'm
table
freaking
has
out a
seen
little bit.
many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked.
Wait, do you mean talk or talked? Because that's two totally different meanings there.
I sure hope she comes back soon. We can sit down and discuss our problems, like we always did. We could always work things out. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Again with the innuendo, my goodness. Man, that music. Why is there crying? Who's crying? Why are you crying?
Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless.
Well, that could be because the fire is not going in the stove, so that'd be why it's cold. Lifeless, same reason.
I'd give anything to see her standing here again, making coffee or sandwiches. I made my own too, of course, but it just made me happy to see. When she was happy, she'd hum her favorite songs as she puttered around. I can't remember the last time. Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well, She, mostly.
Feeling peckish, dear?
The stove looks like something from World War
Okay,
One.
that's done. Book time.
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happen to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe?
Well, that's a big difference there, 'cause you got Freud, who's an intelligent person. Marilyn Monroe. Well, no, I guess I can't say that because, you know, she could have been intelligent. I really don't know her that well. But you got a psychologist, or, yeah, that, and an actress. Big difference in the scope there.
Did I let my work destroy my love? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. It all seems so meaningless now, drained of everything that made it worth reading in the first place. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Okay, so that's done. Moving on.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you. I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. When did we let this window get so gunked up? There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles. I should clean the cabin. As a surprise, perhaps. No, better wait until she gets back.
I really think that would actually be a good surprise. I know my fiance would always enjoy it if I would clean up around the house once or, you know, as a surprise for her.
There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly
Okay,
homey.
I think that's it on that. There we go. Turning to the left.
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I prefer the darkness inside right now. There's nothing for me out there.
Well, fine, be that way.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
Sorry.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us.
Really couldn't tell.
I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my
so
turn
that's
to
done with
tidy
that
up.
one. We'll read this again.
Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending. Time works differently in the other world. She's gone, and even then I just keep reading. But it's always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. I can think of worse ways. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time.
Okay, that's done
Maybe
with
because
that.
that's so like life.
Maybe we can open the box now? Maybe? Possibly? Hopefully? Please?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust?
Yes, letting them.
I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Yes, you do. Come
What
on.
once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Do it.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Do
We hated guns, so we never
Oh,
had any,
fine.
even out here. But
Be
this
that
would have been a
way.
good place to keep one, since it can be locked. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire.
Okay, then.
The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom.
What them?
Don't think Serena would approve
Sorry.
of me making an even
Little
bigger
minion
mess of
over
the
there.
clothes in here. Maybe later. There's
Okay,
nothing
fine.
of interest inside the
Nothing
closet
in there.
anyway.
Let's inspect the lamp.
My light's busted again. Can I come over to your side and read?
Let's face it, her reading material was shallow, to say the least.
Well, we can't all be writers and read very deep emotional stuff.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. I'm the only one allowed to do the biting here.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Dust everywhere. The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges. Dust everywhere.
Are you full of scratches and gouges with how promiscuous your wife was?
That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it. Does it mean anything that it's next to her Bible? Anyway, it's just some boring plant.
No, it's
They
not.
say these things are alive. If they are, it must... Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive.
And we're all learning that with your memories because you're ticking us all off.
Could it hurt me to be a bit more open towards religion? Serena's faith was always a rock for her to lean on. And I certainly could use one right now.
Why can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times He has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
I have no need for the words in there.
Alright, well. The luck. Wait, that was some pretty harsh words. I'm sorry, fella. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you Billy, since we really don't know your name, so I'm gonna call you Billy.
As
sorry,
always,
Billy.
I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers.
Nope, can't smell anything.
What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Well, how would I know that?
Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages.
Feels like I've been awake for ages.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me.
Okay, fine.
Both a blessing and a
Moving
curse,
right
I
along.
suppose.
Bum 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 bum. We're moving right along. Loose and fancy free. Inspect.
How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that? Even for a moment. She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me? I liked to watch her comb her hair before she came to bed, but that was so long ago. At some point, I just stopped. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth.
Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, my mouse was
I
acting
never
up.
noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture.
Yeah, but those suckers can hurt if you get them in your bones.
I still remember when this thing smelled of fresh paint.
That's another good smell, fresh paint.
How did I miss everything getting dinkier, more worn? We should have renewed our life somehow, but money was always so tight. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume.
Ooh, excuse me guys. Let's check those pills again.
She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it. I've been so immature about these. Even resorted to the old pill under the tongue trick more than a few times. She deserved better. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life.
Okay, this just got all of a sudden darker. And the music is definitely telling me that.
High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
Oh my goodness. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching part 3 of Serena. I'm gonna have to cut it here, but I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.